Dear viewers, nice to have you here today. My name is Olena Rябушенко. I'm a teacher at Житомир Secondary School number 27. There are many topics that students study in high school. Some of them are more important, some of them are less. But there is the topic which is worth studying, and it's how to choose your future career. And today you'll see the role-played situation showing how to do it. Choosing your future profession can be difficult, but with a little hard work, some planning, and some serious self-reflection, you can set yourself on a path towards a fruitful, fulfilling career that can provide for you and your family. So, let's take a look at the situation.
Hi, I haven't heard from you for a while. What you've been doing lately? Come closer, glad to see you. The thing is that I can't make my mind what profession to choose. Are you kidding me? You're a school leader this year, just like me. How can it be? You haven't done it in advance. In a few months, you will pass your exams and enter the university. I know, but I'm at a loss. There are so many different professions highly demanded by society and well paid. What should I do? Don't worry so much. You still have some time left. Is your laptop on? As you can see. But how can it be useful for us? There is so much information and no time for proper selection. Oh, hear the bell. The teacher is coming.
Hi guys! Today we are going to talk about life-changing decisions, and this time it's how to choose your future profession. First of all, let us analyze what the choice of future profession should be based on. Type it in the browser and let us analyze.
Here what is mentioned. There is an old saying that if you are trying to choose a career, you should think about what would you do if you didn't have to work. If you had $1 million and you could do anything, what would you do? The answer to that question, well, maybe not literally the best career choice for you, but it will help you to make the right choice. To turn your hobbies or something you love doing into your future career, it is very easy. Many hobbies correspond to the real-world needs and positions. Academic subjects transform well into a future career, but may require more schooling than other types of careers. Your favorite class in high school could launch into your future career, but you have to be willing to work for it very well. Sometimes it's hard to us to see the areas in the life where we excel. It is important to consider a future career stabilities. Certain jobs are also always in demand or frequently unstable. You will need to consider if the career you choose is stable enough for you and your desires for the future.
Well, that makes sense. Now we can take into account points on which we haven't paid attention before.
Maybe we should continue our search. Now, when we know the criteria, let's find out what professions are highly demanded in Ukraine.
Okay, let's do it!
Hello, my name is Andrew. I am a military. I serve Ukrainian people and work in my unit for 10 years. With the time, I can say that attitude towards soldiers and military has changed. Nowadays, we protect our people and in these hard times are ready to give our lives for others, protecting our motherland. If you choose to be a military, you should know several things. You can't have full private life. Even if you get married, you continue to perform your duties. You can change your place of residence several times during the period of your service. It's very difficult to keep in touch with your family because you have several shifts a month. Also, you have field training, so you have to be very patient, obedient, hardworking and flexible. But in summary, my profession is great. Go for it if you feel yourself a real man.
Hi, my name is Valery and I'm a computer programmer. Creating application and software is not an easy thing. I have to analyze the market to know the demand, create a working group and be able to cooperate with them while working on some project. There are some benefits. I can work from home, but sometimes it takes me hours and hours of work. You should be concentrated on what you do and to be aware of deadlines. This profession gives you an opportunity to develop your creativity, critical thinking and earn some money. But the biggest drawback is that you can't get a proper education in Ukraine, at least not now. But I do hope they will be able to do it in future.
Since my childhood, I wanted to help people feel good. I had several pets which I was treating all the time, and when I grew up, I decided to become a doctor. Yes, I know that is a highly demanding job, but I want to be needed by other people, and I am not afraid of blood. I am joking, of course. I have been studying for 7 years to become a doctor. I had hours and hours of practice, how to give injections, put bandages, give prescriptions, and do many other things. There are many things which irritate me as a professional. Doctors are underpaid, have tons of paperwork, and can't exchange experience with their co-workers abroad. But have you ever seen how the baby is born? It's just amazing. For such moments in my life, I am ready to suffer some drawbacks to being somebody else.
Very interesting, but I'm not sure if it works for me. These professions don't seem to be my cup of tea. You are quite picky, but on the other hand, right. You can't fall into the first thing. Let's continue our searching. But which way to proceed?
When we have found out about professions which are popular in Ukraine, let's find out about European professions. Nowadays, when Ukraine has signed the agreement of association, it becomes very topical. Type it in the search engine and let's see.
Hi, my name is Angelina and I'm Human Resources Manager. When I was choosing my job, I wanted to cooperate with people, help them find occupations that provide them with money, stability, and self-development. There are not many institutions in Ukraine that can give you proper skills and experience, but I had a chance to get an internship with some global companies, where I gained skills and psychological methods of human interaction. Now, as a professional, I can tell you that the choice of your future profession is very important. But even if you see that there is something wrong in time, bad salary, instability, or restrictions of any kind, you can change your occupations. Just be flexible and gritty. There are so many consulting companies all over Ukraine that can give you valuable help. So be ready to work and enjoy your daily routine.
Hi, my name is Helen Forbes. I'm a nurse from London. Healthcare is a very important part of our life. There are so many people that demand constant medical supervision and nursing. Some of them need injections and some other physiological procedures like massage and certain exercises for disabled people. You should have quick reaction, being calm and patient to those you are working with. Don't be judgmental and don't demand from your patients something impossible or incredible. Keep a track of success of your patient, even the smallest one. To my mind, the biggest drawback is the shifts, because working at night needs a lot of concentration and attention. If you want to be a nurse, you have to be sympathetic, sociable, patient, and then it will be right work for you.
There were many boys in my childhood who liked to build so-called doll houses, and I was just laughing at them because I thought them so immature. But in time, I realized that I like architecture. I like observing some buildings and how they are done. And when I was 13, I understood that I want to be an engineer. This career demands sense of creativity, special thinking, and being attentive at the construction site. You must pay attention to all details because they are important. It's a very hard work, but when it's done and you see the result, you feel so proud. You have created something useful and people will live and enjoy your work. That's why I love my job. Also, I can add that you will definitely find a vacancy due to rapid growth building industry. Highly qualified professionals are always needed.
As you see, many men, many minds. Do you want to add something?
Well, these jobs are really in demand, but I'm not sure that I will be able to get proper education and practical skills. Maybe we should pay attention to some very traditional British jobs, like town crier, a chimney sweep, or a milkman. Are you kidding me? These definitely don't fit me.
How long do you plan to study? What exams do you want to pass? And what specialties are you interested in?
I know that I want to work with people. I am good at interaction and languages. That's good. Maybe you should specialize as an interpreter or a translator?
Okay, let's find out what this profession deals with.
Hello, my name is Polina Lishinska and I'm an interpreter from Germany. So far I know 4 languages: German, Italian, Spanish and English. But all the time I'm working on forming some other skills. My profession is great because I can interact with people, travel and see other countries. But it is not all fun. There are so many professionals working in this sphere and competition to find a job is not easy. Some employers demand the knowledge of super narrow vocabulary and perfect listening and speaking skills. Some want not just a translator, but a person who keeps fit, and I need to do it. What is killing me is that I should work sometimes on demand. It means that the employer asks me to be present on some important meetings. I have to be there, not paying attention to times. I can't keep in touch with some of my friends, and it can be so frustrating at times.
We have searched the net, received much information. Now let's brainstorm the ideas to come up with some conclusion. So girls, what should be taken into account while choosing your future profession?
I've learned that the choice of the future profession is very important. You shouldn't postpone it for the last minute. Do it in advance and take into account several factors.
What aptitudes have you got? Which spheres are you interested in? What will be the price of your education and who will pay it? Is the profession that you have chosen in demand in society, and will you be able to find a vacancy quickly? And is the choice of your future job coincide with your hobbies? And many other factors. But remember, any time in your life you can change your occupation. You should be mobile and flexible, and everything will be fine.
Thank you very much for your answers. We can definitely use them. Now, I have a great idea. Let's write a letter to our junior students, telling them about the importance of choosing their future profession.
That's a really great idea. Let's do it. Maybe at least they will learn from our mistakes. Let's seal it. Put it in the bottle, and it will be our message to the future generation. Maybe we should pass it to our headmaster to keep it, and to our fifth formers.
That's great. We have discussed the issue, and I hope the internet and other sources were of any help to you and other school leavers.
Thank you so much. You did my day and eased my pain. Seriously, thank you again. No problem. You can ask for help anytime you need.
As you see, there is always a solution to any problem you have. Just be patient and ask for help, and you will definitely find the profession that suits just for you. Thank you for your attention and see you next time.